Good afternoon. 2 o'clock, time for another concert. I hope you all turn your clocks ahead so you won't be late by an hour. It's been kind of a roller coaster here at Pickering Bend. On Friday we had 60-degree weather, and then Saturday we had an inch of snow. And today it's just as cold as the dickens out there.
Yeah, it is.
Really pretty bitter. Probably not going to get much higher than the low 30s anyway. So this is concert number 104, which is exactly 2 times 52. That's 2 years that I've been doing this. It's also the anniversary of 2 years of this pandemic that we've been going through. And I never thought when I started doing these concerts that I would end up with 104 concerts, but we have it anyway. This first song we're going to start off with is by Steve Gillette and Tom Campbell. It was written specifically to sound like it was written maybe 300 years ago. And one of the lines in here says, "The daughter of old Dundee." Of course, that sounds like it's either Ireland or Scotland or England or something like that. But it was written to sound like it was old, but it wasn't. It's very contemporary, and all of the rivers and the places that are mentioned in this song are in Nevada. This is Darcy Farrow. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley plain, there lived a young maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the way. Her voice was as sweet as sugar can be, her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright like the pretty lights that shine in the night out of Yerington town. She was courted by young Vandermeer, and quite handsome was he, high up to here. He brought her silver rings and lacy things, and he promised to wed before the snow came that year. But her pony he did stumble, and she did fall. Her dying touched on the hearts of us, one and all. Young Dandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain. We buried them together as the snows began to fall. Now they sing of Darcy Farrow where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusty sundown to her name they drink around, and to young Van whose love was true. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson City Valley plain, there lived a young maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, and the fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the way. Darcy Farrow. We have a live audience with us today. Our friend Peter and Stella the Wonder Dog are here.
And virtually we have
Yes.
14 people.
All right.
Ken Shaw's here.
Hey, cousin Ken, how you doing?
Scott Orthy.
Scott, how are you?
Yeah. Patricia Gilbert.
Hi, Patricia.
Steve is an old friend, Ken said.
Steve is an old friend, Ken said.
Yeah, Ken Shaw. Did you say something about a Steve for Darcy Farrell?
No. Oh, yeah, no, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Steve
yeah.
Gillette.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that, Ken, huh?
That's cool. Ziggy's here.
Hi, Ziggy from Germany.
Yeah, and he's got a nice early spring day today.
Oh, good for you.
Glad for you.
I wish you could send it our way.
Yeah. Nan Bovington's here.
Hi, Nan. How are you today?
And Marty Hudak.
Marty, old faithful Marty. He's been here for 104 concerts.
Yeah. Paul Boxmeyer
Hey, Paul.
said Kimberly and I are enjoying the music, warming us on this cold day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Laura Harden.
Hey, Laura. How are you doing out there in California?
Oh, and Ken said, congratulations on Concert 104. You do know that it's also National Coconut Tort Day.
Well, it's also National Open an Umbrella Indoors Day.
Right, yes.
If you put your superstitions aside, you can all open an umbrella indoors if you're not afraid.
Scott wants you to play something Irish.
Something Irish. Oh, I might find something Irish, but I'm not sure.
Jane and Bill are watching.
Hey, Jane,
Yeah.
Bill, how you doing? Let's do another song and we'll get to whoever else there.
Okay. That's it.
This is a song that kind of like a conglomeration of people put this together. Pete Seeger and Lee Hayes and Fred Hellerman and Paul Clayton, Larry Ehrlich, David Lazar, and it's also somewhat traditional. It's called Done Laid Around. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone and winter's coming on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. And it seemed like I got to travel on. Papa writes to Johnny, Johnny, can't you come home? Johnny, can't you come home? Oh, Johnny, can't you come home? Papa writes to Johnny, oh, Johnny, can't you come home? Johnny's been out on the road too long. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone and winter's coming on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. And it seems like I've got to travel on. That chilly wind will soon begin and I'll be on my way. Going home to stay, going home to stay. That chilly wind will soon begin and I'll be on my way. And I feel like I just want to travel on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone and winter's coming on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. And it seems like I got to travel on. There's lonesome freight at 608 coming through the town. I'll be homeward bound, oh, I'll be homeward bound. There's a lonesome freight at 608 coming through the town. And I feel like I just want to travel on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone and winter's coming on. Done laid around, done stayed around this old town too long. And it seems like I've got to travel on. Done laid around. What's so fun?
Terry Moore is with us.
Hi Terry, how you doing?
And George McCoy. George, I just sent you a friend request because you only come up on Ivan's tablet. You're not on my phone. So now that we're friends, if you accept my friend request, maybe it'll come up on my phone.
Don't do it, George.
Ziggy says, I wonder what's the use of opening an umbrella indoors.
That's true.
And Dan Bovington said, just be glad 104 is your concert number, not your age.
Well, sometimes I feel like it, though. Man, I gotta tell you. This, yes?
Freddie Fetterman's with us.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing? This next song is by Arthur Blind Blake, and it's called Diddy Wah Diddy. There's a great big mystery, and it sure is worrying me. It's a diddy wah diddy, Mr. Diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy means. Some little girl about 4 feet 4 said, come on, Papa, and give me some more. Your diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy means. Sisters, I'll soon be gone. Just give me that thing you're sitting on. My diddy wah diddy, Mr. Diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy means. Then I got put out of church 'cause I talked about diddy wah diddy too much. And Mr. Diddy wah diddy, Diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what a diddy wah diddy means. Diddy wah diddy. I've heard from some of you folks that every once in a while the frame will freeze up and then it'll catch up. And it seems to be a problem with the
out west
Wi-Fi internet per se. Because I know when I watch George McCoy's concerts on Saturday, every other Saturday, he'll have another one next Saturday. Y'all want to check that out on Auto Harp Down Home, their Facebook page. He does 2 hours, and I sometimes it will freeze up when I'm watching his concert, but it doesn't cut anything out. It just freezes and then it picks up exactly where it was. So it's not your fault, folks. It's the internet.
Right. Stu Schneider said, I just love it when the administration lets the patients out for a little recreation.
Well, I have to keep up on the medications too.
That's true.
That's true. But
and guess who's watching?
I can't imagine.
Panda Stiles.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Panda Stiles, how you doing?
It's okay. You can let Nina watch it because Marcel's not in the shot.
Yeah, this is a family show, so
Right.
the kids can watch too. This next song was written by Hank Cochran and Harlan Howard, and it was made famous by Patsy Cline. It's called I Fall to Pieces. I fall to pieces each time I see you again. I fall to pieces. How can I just be your friend? You want me to act like we never kissed. You want me to forget, pretend we never met. And I've tried, but I haven't yet. You walk by and I fall to pieces. Each time someone speaks your name, I fall to pieces. Time only adds to the flame. You tell me to find someone else to love, someone who'll love me too, the way you used to do. But each time I go out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. You walk by and I fall to pieces. Sometimes it's dangerous singing songs that other people have made so famous that
Yeah.
the song has become theirs.
George said, "Thanks for the plug. If I listen to your concerts again later, there are no pauses."
Ah,
Interesting.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
interesting. So I guess it's when it's live.
Yeah. Carrie Dubert's with us.
Hello, Carrie.
This
Another
is
Californian.
good to hear the picture freezes are technical and not just in my brain.
No, that comes later, Carrie. Unfortunately. This song is, I think I heard Kilby Snow, recording of Kilby Snow playing this song the first time I ever heard it. It's written by Lou Eric and William York, and it's called Down Among the Budded Roses. Little sweetheart, we have parted. From each other we must go. Many miles may separate us in this world of care and woe. But I can't forget the promise that you made me in the lane. When you said we'd be together, when the roses bloom again. nothing but a stem. I have parted from my darling, never more to meet again. But I treasure dear your promise that you'll meet me in the lane, where we'll always be together when the roses bloom again. Now this parting gives me sorrow, and it almost breaks my heart. Tell me, darling, will you love me when we meet no more to part? Or will this parting be forever? Will there be no coming day when our hearts will be united and all sorrow pass away? Darling, meet me up in heaven. That's my true and earnest prayer. If you love me here on earth, dear, then I'm sure you'll love me there. There our hearts will be united, free from every pain and care, in a land of life eternal, in that city bright and fair. Down among the budded roses, I am nothing but a stem. I have parted from my darling, never more to meet again. Never more to meet again. Down among the budded roses. I almost said bloody roses.
I thought you said buttered roses.
Buttered roses?
I've never heard that song before.
I've done it before.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah, you were probably sleeping then.
maybe.
This next song is one that's written by a fellow named Chilton Price, and it's called Evergreen. It's also called Mountain Laurel. So I don't know which name you know it by, but it's one of those two. Now I have to think of how to get it started here.
Is it an instrumental?
Well, I started with an instrumental, and then I sing it. Now I got it. Like the mountain laurel in the grove, dear, our love, dear, is evergreen. Like the mountain laurel finds the grove, dear, I'll find you again. Where the mountain breezes blow, there's a place I long to go. You'll be waiting there, I know. In days gone by when your heart was gay and so was I, and we'll find the love we left behind long ago, long ago. like the mountain laurel in the grove, dear. Our love, dear, is evergreen, like the mountain laurel finds a grove, dear. I'll find you again where the mountain breezes blow. There's a place I long to go. You'll be waiting there, I know, in the time, and we'll climb into the hills we knew in days gone by when your heart was gay and so was I, and we'll find our love we left behind long ago, long ago. That's evergreen.
Mm. John and Kathy do that, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
I think Eddie Ogle sang that song
yeah, yeah,
with Mountain Flame.
right.
Of course, this concert is also brought to you by Pappy's Sassafras Tea, now made by Ancient Infusions.
Not really sponsored by them.
No, we're waiting.
Yeah.
We're hopeful. This next song is a song by Oscar Hammerstein, and it was written for The Sound of Music, and it's called Edelweiss. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Hey, Edelweiss. That's one of those songs where I wish they had written more than one verse.
Yeah, yeah. About the last song, Stu said, to get it started, push the long pedal, like the gas pedal. And then you said, wow, many of those notes were close to right. He says, oh, that's a bit of all right.
This,
Scott says, very okay. Freddie says, nice song.
thanks, guys.
It's from The Sound of Music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This next song is an old traditional fiddle tune. It's called Flop-Eared Mule. I like to start it off a little differently than everybody else. So. Thank you. Floppy Mule. That's
Steve.
on my Picking on the Porch CD as an instrumental with Jim Hudson playing the hammered dulcimer.
Skeeter Goldberg says hello.
Hey Skeeter, how you doing? Skeeter's a real master of the zither, the real zither.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he plays American zither, German zither, and some other odd instruments too. Every once in a while he'll be live on his Facebook page, so if you want to become friends with Skeeter, he can amaze you with what he does with the zither.
Scott says it's too chilly for picking on the porch today.
Yeah, well that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
This next song is a song written by Trey Hensley, and it's a tribute to the Carter Fold. It's called Follow Me Back to the Fold. How she loved the old songs of the wildwood, where the sweetest of melodies grow. And although she's not here, still her message is clear. Follow me back to the fold. Follow me back to the fold. Through the mountains on old country road. Come on back home again, where the music began. Follow me back to the fold. There's a face in the mist on the mountain, and a voice whispers, where have you been? Through the haunting perfume of the roses in bloom, she's calling her children back in. Follow me back to the fold, to the mountains on old country road. Come on back home again, where the music began. Follow me back to the fold. One by one we will walk through the valley, where no shadow will darken the soul. When our life here is done, let the music begun. When our life here is done, let the music go on. Sing follow me back to the fold. see Mother Maybell on heaven's brown shore say hello from the rest of the world. Follow me back to the fold, through the mountains on old country roads. Come on back home again where the music began. Follow me back to the fold. Follow me back to the fold. I can just hear Jeanette Carter singing that on the stage at the Carter Fold.
Yeah. Skeeter said thanks for the kind words.
There's a chair out on my front porch that used to be on the stage of the old Mount Laurel Harp Gathering, or the old Mount Laurel Harp Gathering stage
Oh, yeah.
at the Orthy Farm. And it was sat on by Jeanette Carter and Joe Carter and just about every other famous auto harp person that was on that stage and used a chair. And someday I may put that into the silent auction at the Mount Laurel Auto Harp Gathering. See if we can raise some money for that.
Yeah. Marie H.W. is watching.
Hi Marie, how you doing?
And Stu said, when I was a boy, the old man on the hill kept mules. I woke one morning to find one had got loose and had her head stuck in my bedroom window. Sure enough, one ear flopped over.
See,
That's funny.
you had ladies running after you. It was a sheep and not a ram, right?
A mule.
Oh, a mule.
Flop-eared mule.
Oh, of course. See, that's what happened to you.
Yeah, that's what happens.
See, I can momentarily fall into a whole different reality and then have to snap back again right away, too.
I've been there for years.
Yeah, right. This next song, the lyrics are by Sidney Carter, and it's the story of the founder of the Quakers, and his name was George Fox. There's a light that is shining in the heart of a man. It's the light that was shining when the world began. There's a light that is shining in the Turk and the Jew, and the light that is shining, friend, in me and in you. Walk in the light wherever you may be. Walk in the light wherever you may be. In my old leather breeches and my shaggy, shaggy locks, I am walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. With a hook and a steeple, with a bell and a key, they would bind it forever, but they can't, said he. Oh, the book, it will perish and the steeple will fall, but the light will be shining at the end of it all. Walk in the light wherever you may be. Walk in the light wherever you may be. My old leather breeches and my shaggy, shaggy locks, I am walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. If we give you a pistol, will you fight for the Lord? But you can't kill the devil with a gun or a sword. Will you swear on the Bible? I will not, said he, for the truth is more holy than the book to see. Walk in the light wherever you may be. Walk in the light wherever you may be. In my old leather breeches and my shaggy, shaggy locks, I am walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. There's an ocean of darkness and I drown in the night till I come through the darkness to the ocean of light. For the light is forever and the light it is free, and I walk in the glory of the light, said he. Walk in the light wherever you may be. Walk in the light wherever you may be. In my old leather breeches and my shaggy, shaggy locks, I am walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. George Fox, that is.
You got hearts on that one. Yeah, must have been my father.
Now he would have been doing it in Morse code. wouldn't he?
Yeah, right.
This next song is written by Johnny Cash, and it's called "The Folsom Prison Blues."
Oh, cool.
So far, I haven't picked up the wrong harp
Uh-oh.
or started in the wrong keys,
Oh, dear.
so we can't make it a drinking game yet.
Yeah.
You got 20 minutes left.
That's right. It is 20 minutes to go. I hear that train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks sleeping from fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, they freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I bet it'd move it a little farther down the line. Oh, far from frozen prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you.
You can do more by Johnny Cash.
I can do more by Johnny
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have one new song I want to learn of his. It's on a note up on my computer, waiting for me to respond to it. So
Okay.
maybe I will someday. Who knows?
Rita Persing's watching.
Hi Rita, how you doing?
And Robert Woodcock.
Hey Bob, how are you?
And Scott says he'd clap, but he's eating pistachios.
Don't do that. They'll go all over the living room.
So he writes clap, clap, clap.
This next song was written by Stan Jones, and it's called Ghost Riders in the Sky. The old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, a-plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee gaunt, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught them yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. Our horses start on fire as the riders go by. As the riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will die, trying to catch the devil's herd across the endless sky. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Thank you.
Johnny Cash does that too.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
well,
know
there's
that.
another Johnny Cash
There
song.
you go.
I like Help
That
Me
is
Make
there's
It-
quite a story behind this. It's not a very pleasant story. It's a story of a cattle drive, and they came upon a homestead, and it was going to be many, many miles to go around the homestead. So these cowboys drove those steers in a stampede right through the homestead and killed everybody and destroyed the homestead. So that's not a very pleasant story, but
Yeah.
that evidently is the way it was back then. So,
Mm. Mm. So Scott writes, why did the cowboy get a dachshund?
I don't know why.
He wanted to get along, little
Oh,
doggy.
gee. Thank you,
That
Scott.
one's for Arlo, Matilda, and
Right,
Harriet.
Yeah. Our friendly dachshunds in Washington State. Yeah. This is one of my favorites from Elizabeth Cotton, and she wrote this when she was 11 years old, and it's called Freight Train. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Oh, please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep down at the foot of Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Oh, place the stones at my head and feet, and tell them I've gone to sleep. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Oh, please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. Freight Train by Elizabeth Cotton.
So Scott has another one. What's the difference between a teacher and a train?
between a teacher and a train.
Mm-hmm. Teacher says, spit out your gum. A train says, choo, choo, choo.
Good.
That's funny.
Scott's a neighbor of ours now.
Yeah, Chester
Yeah, down in
Springs, right?
Chester Springs,
yeah.
right.
Come see us, Scott.
He lives on the Pickering Creek, as we
Oh.
do.
Yeah, okay.
You could canoe down here.
Yeah, canoe down, right? Dis bonsoir à Daniel.
Ah, bonsoir, Daniel. Comment
Viens
ça
de
va?
nous rejoindre.
Comme ça, pas.
Pierre dit bonsoir aussi, Daniel.
This next song was written by Irving Berlin, made famous by Kate Smith. God bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with love. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
The official song of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes.
Flyers, right?
Philadelphia Flyers song.
Not
Smith.
anymore, though.
That's another one of those songs that I wish there had been more than one verse. Well, here's a song that does have more than one verse. It's by the Autoharp King himself, Brian Bowers,
Mm,
and it's called "Friend for Life."
mm.
When your mom and dad cross your mind, thinking back to the ties that bind, won't fill your heart like singing some old song they used to sing back when you were young. When you learn a song, you got a friend for life you can call on in the still of the night. When you're down and out on a two-lane road, your friend the song will be there to ease your load. We'll be there to ease your load. When time hangs heavy on your hands, that novel that you burn your eyes on won't fill your heart like learning some old song that will be there to help you later on. When you learn a song, you got a friend for life that you can call on in the in the still of the night, when you're down and out on a two-lane road, your friend the song will be there to ease your load. We'll be there to ease your load. We'll be there to ease your load. Well, isn't that the truth?
Scott likes that song.
All you need
so.
is you need that good old song.
Yeah,
Help ease your load.
you got a heart.
Oops, wrong heart. Okay,
Take a drink. Or a Coke or whatever you're doing.
Only where it's legal.
Scott says great selections.
Thank you, Scott. Can you pan that over and show Scott what's
Oh. Yeah, I wish I could
what's
show
there to
him
my right?
the
You just have to.
this.
No, it's the other one.
The
down
other
below
one.
there.
This.
Yeah, and then hold on to the handle. Hold on to the handle and turn it.
Oh, right.
There. Now tilt it down. Can you see the organ
Yeah.
there?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Scott, that's your father's
There's your dad's organ.
grandfather's organ.
Yeah, and your I guess that'd be your great grandfather's little portable organ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a part made for it right now. You can sling back, and we're gonna get it back up and running pretty soon here.
Mm-hmm.
This next song is by Malvina Reynolds, and you'll all recognize this. It's called "The Magic Penny." Love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. It's just like a magic penny, hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many to roll all over the floor. For love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. Money's dandy and we like to use it, but love is better if you don't refuse it. It's a treasure and you'll never lose it unless you lock your door. For love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. Well, let's go dance until the break of day. If there's a piper, we can pay. For love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. For love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. For love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. Magic Penny by Malvina Reynolds. Well, you've wasted another hour of your time, folks, but then with turning your clocks forward, that means you've wasted 2 hours of your time so far today.
Margaret Rigby's watching.
I'm Margaret from Scotland
Yeah.
or Ireland. No, Hillary's in Scotland and
Right,
Margaret's
Margaret's
from
in
Ireland.
Ireland.
Right.
And did I tell you Paul Boxleitner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boxmeyer?
Boxmeyer,
Yeah.
right. He came back, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me today. It's been fun on my part. I hope it's been fun on yours. If you can afford to drop a little tip into my virtual tip jar at either PayPal or Venmo, I always appreciate that. I have actually booked 4 bookings this year,
Yay.
and that should bring me in a little tiny bit of money, but I always appreciate it if you can help me out. however you do it. So Nancy and I and Peter and Stella the Wonder Dog, who are visiting me today, leave you with this. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you, smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you, smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next